So Ilia Topuria just knocked out Max Holloway in the third round, and I, I can't believe it. I picked Ilia Topuria. Let's just get that out the way. I made a video. I said he would masterclass Max Holloway. Was I a little bit nervous when Max Holloway started to get that jab going a little bit? I did think the commentary were glazing Max Holloway a little bit. I'm just going to get that out of the way. I think that fight was a lot closer before that third round than they're making it out to be. They were like, the commentary were acting like Max Holloway was like 10-8ing Ilia Topuria. Because yes, while Max Holloway did land more shots, the more damaging and effective shots were by Ilia Topuria, which on the basis of damage, you could argue Ilia won both the first two rounds. I'd say the first probably did go to Max. The second was definitely Ilia's round, though. He landed very damaging shots. And two of the judges, I think, had a 2-0 to Ilia, and one had a 1-1. So, the judges have been atrocious tonight, though. I'll get into that in the later video. But Ilia Topuria put on an amazing performance. He knocked out Max Holloway. As you can see, Max Holloway is been knocked out. Like, that is just insane. Ilia Topuria knocked out Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway back to back. That is an insane resume. Those are two top 15 GOATs. These are guys who are in the GOAT conversation. Max Holloway, has an insane resume. He was an insane champion. Alexander Volkanovski was an insane champion, and he's beat them both. And in their primes, you could say, Volk got knocked out by Islam, but he was coming off that destruction of Yair, that close fight against Islam the first time, and then, he got knocked out by Islam, but, you could still argue Volk was in his prime against Ilia. Ilia Topuria is just built differently. That hook, that was such a slick hook, man. That hook was so clean that he landed on Holloway, dropped him, and then boom, boom, boom. I know people are going to say Alex Pereira should be Fighter of the Year because he's got more title defenses, but Ilia Topuria has beat Alexander Volkanovski and Max Holloway. Alex Pereira beat Jamal Hill, Yuri Prohaska, and fucking Khalil Roundtree. No disrespect, I'm a big Alex Pereira fan, but based on just the level of competition and their performances, it's got to be Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria has got to get it. I know people are going to say, well, Jamal Hill and Yuri were former champs, but they never defended their belts. Volk and Holloway were long-term champions, but I'm just going to say, I said it in my prediction videos, Ilia Topuria's got a sneaky good calf kick. He uses it very well. He utilised it very well against Max Holloway. That's what got him to keep pressing Max Holloway up against the fence. It was very good for his pressure. Eventually catches him, hurts him. I knew that the fight was about to be over. When I literally jolted back because I could feel the noise that Ilia Topuria, I could feel the noise from that shot. I just knew that was a powerful shot. It literally sounded like a fucking gunshot. It was such a brutal sound. It was you could just tell when he landed that Max Holloway was in some big trouble, but insane by Ilia Topuria. He is the man. Nobody is beating Ilia Topuria at featherweight. I know people are saying, well, Max, I had Max up, or maybe Max was 1-1, or Max was making it close. He knocked out Max Holloway, who firstly is one of the best strikers in the UFC. Secondly, had the greatest chin in UFC history. I don't think his chin is probably going to be the same after that. But Ilia Topuria cracked Max Holloway's chin. I don't think people realise how crazy of a statement that is. Max Holloway's been in there with Dustin Poirier twice. Been in there with Justin Gaethje, Jeremy Stevens, all these hard-hitting guys. Andre Philly, I know people are going to say, why are you bringing up Philly and Stevens? But just overall power, these guys hit hard, and they had nothing for Max Holloway. But Ilia Topuria, he colded him. He put him out cold. Insane performance by Max, not by Max Holloway, Jesus, by Ilia Topuria. He's not going to get beaten. Movsar Evloev is going to try and take him down. He's going to get knocked out. Diego Lopez will try and stand and bang with Ilia Topuria. He's going to get knocked out. Volk, I hate to say it, but Volk won't beat Ilia Topuria, man. It's time's over. Ilia Topuria is the next big thing. It is his time. I love Volk, and I would love Volk to beat him, but I just don't see Volk being able to beat Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria will eventually land clean on his chin, and he will put him out, especially with Volk being KO'd back to back. He's taking some time off. His chin's going to heal, but it's going to get easier and easier to take that chin, especially when Ilia's already knocked him out before. And, you know, Volk fought against Ilia very hesitant after the Islam KO. Imagine him on back-to-back KOs. I don't know, some way I hope Volk doesn't fight Ilia next, but it's going to happen. Volk's going to get knocked out again, unfortunately. I don't want it to happen, but I just can't see that not being the result after... Ilia is just... He is next level, man. He is great. He is a good fighter. And, yeah, I don't see who beats him in that featherweight division. He clearly beats the three I just mentioned. He will destroy Aljamain Sterling. Like, Sterling has nothing for him. Yeah, he could try backpacking, but as soon as Ilia lands on his chin, he's going out cold. He can put anybody out cold. He can wrestle. He took down Max Holloway. Yeah, he didn't do much with it, but he did show that he can utilize that wrestling. Not many people pick up and take down Max Holloway like that. Insanity. That was insane. That was generally insane. I want to see Ilia Topuria move up and fight Islam Makhachev. That is just the biggest fight you can make. I want to see that fight so badly. I know people will say, well, he's only got 2 title defenses, or only 1 title defense, but it's against Max fucking Holloway, and he just beat Volk. Like, those are the back-to-back greatest wins. That it might be the greatest back-to-back wins of all time. Like, that is an insane resume to have. I know somebody will probably bring up something stupid like, I don't know, John Jones beat fucking Gustafsson in a Rumble or some shit, like, back-to-back. It's like, yeah, cool, but like, these are actual guys with skill. Like, the light heavyweight division doesn't have the skill set that featherweight does. And Ilia Topuria is destroying these guys with, like, amazing skill sets. But regardless, you know, amazing performance by Ilia Topuria. I'd love to see him versus Diego Lopez next, but I know it's going to be Volk, unfortunately. Probably in Spain, but maybe Volk takes Diego Lopez instead. But, yeah, just look at that image. Just Max is out cold. That is crazy. I thought Ilia was just going to beat him up for 5 rounds. I didn't think he would actually put him out cold. But yeah, Ilia Topuria is the man. It's the El Matador era, and you guys just got to accept it. People are going to become fans of him. He's 16-0. Got a good fight style. He talks trash. I just don't see why. I see why people hate him, because he can come off like a bit of a douche, but the guy is good. You got to respect him. He is going to be probably the next featherweight GOAT. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I just don't see who beats this man. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this performance by Ilia Topuria, and I'll see you guys next time. Holy shit, though. Like, I couldn't believe it watching that. I was like... It was just like... I just knew as soon as I heard that sound, I was like, yeah, he's about to go out. And he put a beating on him, and that... It's crazy to see Max Holloway out. I don't know how he comes back from that, because his confidence is going to be shattered after that. He's never been put out cold. He's never been dropped before, and Ilia just knocked him out. Ilia started out as a wrestler, so that just be a lesson to all you aspiring MMA fighters. Even if you start off with Greco-Roman wrestling or Jiu-Jitsu, eventually you can knock out Max Holloway, apparently. So it's like, it just goes to show, just keep working on that striking. There's no excuse to be one-dimensional in MMA. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, subscribe, share. You guys know the drill.